What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. It is a beautiful Saturday here, Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. going live. Sorry about being a little bit late. I had to make a cup of coffee, but I got my coffee. Guess how many cups of coffee / caffeine this is for me today? Probably, actually, go ahead and guess. What's everybody think? Does it look like I got my first one? I got it from my mama. Wow, really nice, mom. Nice cup, huh? Nice cup of coffee here that my mom got us, guys. Big news today on the show, guys. If you're joining us here today, make sure to hit that like button live. If you're watching us at a later time, if you are joining, just make sure to hit that like button, guys. Help spread this around. We're going to get 300 likes on the stream. 300 likes on the stream. Hit that like button. Let me see who's all here, guys. Show me a comment. Who is all here with us today on the stream? We have a lot to talk about today on this YouTube live stream / Twitter live stream. I think we're live on Twitter. We're going to be talking about the Volt Inu migration. I don't even know if we're live on Twitter because I don't have access to my Twitter. Still locked out. We'll talk about this in just a second. I think we're live though because I posted this from StreamYard. Yeah, we are live. Okay, cool. So we are live on Twitter, which is good news, I guess. But bad news is I'm locked out of my Twitter. I'll explain that in just a second. JoJo's here. Andre Bryant. Philip Toussaint. My guy, Jayhawk. What's up, baby? This guy, Jake Gagan's in here. New profile picture. We love to see it. S. Logan. Sergio's here. Luxury Wealthy Mind. The whole squad is here, guys. Hit that like button. Let's spread this around with as many people as possible. We have a lot to cover today in regards to the Volt Inu migration, which is literally happening live. The Volt Inu migration is taking place live today. So we're going to be covering that. Elon Musk tweeted about PEPE. He did tweet about PEPE. People are saying it's not a PEPE tweet. That's a PEPE tweet. If you haven't seen it yet, we'll talk about that. New token launches today. PSYOP, the guy that created Ben Coin, is launching PSYOP. He raised like $5 million in a pre-sale. BitBoy Crypto decided to take over Ben Coin. That thing's pumping. We have so much to talk about, guys. Literally, we have thousands of hours to talk about today, guys. 44 people in here, 31 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's spread this around as many people as possible. And let's start with the Volt Inu migration. So first off, the new token is live. And ask any questions here. I'll try to answer it. This is the Volt Inu page. I can put this link here in the bio. But the Volt V3 trading went live 2 hours ago. So do not be buying anything on the Volt V2. Volted green. So green candles right off the bat on the new migration. The Volt V3 launch was imminent. It is now here. And they made the announcement, don't buy any Volt V2 tokens on DeFi, Uniswap, VoltiChain, PancakeSwap, or QuickSwap from now on. The V2 is no longer supported. V3 trading goes live within the next 3 hours. So V3 is now live. We're streaming it, guys. Spread this around in the Telegram. Let's get as many people as possible in here for the Volt Inu V3 launch that is now live. Take a quick look here at the charts. Is it live on Etherscan too? Let me see if I can get that address. Because right now I only have it on BSC. Let's see if it's live on Etherscan. It has to be, but I think the first one that populates is BSC. Yep, BNB is the first one, Polygon, and it looks like they're all the same. It says the token might be unsellable. Dex Tools, quit fighting my bags, Dex. Can someone get the Dex Tools CEO in here? Let's see if the contract has changed. So Volt used to be 13% out. Is the contract updated here? Ownership is not renounced. Owner wallet contains 5%. I think that these are here just because they're sending out those tokens right now. At least 95 owner wallet. Yeah. So I wouldn't really evaluate the Dex tools too much right now, but it looks like they're sending out the tokens. I would imagine that one of these has a large supply. Yes, this one does. This is probably the wallets that's sending out the tokens. And there you go. They have it sending out. So yeah, don't evaluate the Dex tool stuff too much right now, if I had to guess, but they are sending out the tokens here from this wallet. So that will go down. You should be receiving your tokens. I'm going to check my wallet right now, actually, to see if I've gotten my tokens. Let's go to my actual wallet. This is a streaming computer. That's my other one. And yeah, I already did receive my Volt V3 tokens, the same exact amount that I had for my Volt V2 tokens, guys. Who's received their tokens? Let me know in the comments here, guys. And also smash the like button. We have a good Saturday stream coming live for you guys on the episode today because there's so much crypto stuff happening. Let's take a sip of the coffee, though, first. Hopefully it's not too hot. 51 people in here, guys. 35 likes. Hit that like button. Let's spread this around because it's Saturday. All right. Who migrated their tokens? Anybody else? Who else? Jayhawk's here. Future Hobbits is here. Philip said that's normal, Jake. They're sending the tokens out. Yep, that's why I said that. The warning is there because of the buying pressure. Not enough sells. It's normal. Volt for me is a trusted token. Everybody was like, what if they run away with the tokens? I'm like, they would have ran away with the V2. Jayhawk, how we doing today, brother? Good to see you in here on a beautiful Saturday. Shug got his. So Cool Cat got his. Lawrence got his. I got mine. So it looks like people are getting their tokens. They probably go in order of amount or when you submitted it in. I don't know what they're doing, but it looks like they're migrating. Chaba, how you doing, my Hungarian brother? Good to see you in here, guys. We have so much to talk about, as always. Hit that like button. Literally, this is an action-packed show, guys. There's so much shit to talk about in today's show. So much stuff happening. Let me just start. Actually, I'll wait for more people to get in here because I want to talk about my Twitter. What are your thoughts on ladies memes coins? Didn't Elon Musk tweet about them too? He tweeted about them a lady NFT, but the ladies meme coin was getting a lot of FUD, so I didn't buy it. I've migrated, but it's not showing a dollar amount. Yeah, that's normal. Me neither. Don't worry. As long as it shows you that you have your tokens, you're fine. Still trying. Do I have to put an address under output? Let me see. So I made an actual video about this. Try to help you out here, FlexZone. Dayhawk said, glad you're streaming. My day was boring as hell. What's up, Crypto Surfer? How we doing? Let's see. So I made a video on the Volt migration, and it has all the links here. Just go here to the Volt Inu migration. There's your boy. I was looking a little bit more sunny, more tan. Here's the migration link. Pull that up. And here's the Medium article. We'll pull it up. So the migration link. What was your question here, Flex? Flex, talk to me, baby. All right. Do you have to put an address? Yeah, you have to put Volt. You don't have to put an address, but I think you just click Volt V3 maybe. You have to put Volt V3. Once you hit enable, then you migrate, and then you just submit the address for the Volt tokens. Then you just take this address and you put in your Uniswap, MetaMask, wallet, whatever you have to do. Do we have a DEX chart yet? Yes, we do. This is the new DEX. I should save it. This is the DEX chart, guys. Volt V3. That's the DEX chart. All you do is you take this address here and then you put into the DEX chart. Lawrence says, for everyone asking about the dollar amount not showing, it will take a few days / weeks to show. But it will. This is normal. Yeah, it'll probably take less, honestly, because it's going to have a lot of volume, but it's normal. When you buy a bunch of and I'm not calling Volt a shitcoin. When you buy a bunch of shitcoins, like if you just degen into a token that launched a day ago, your dollar amount never shows. It takes a while for it to show. Any ever migrate? There's something that says advance under that it says other wallet address. Any ever? Oh, did anyone ever migrate and something says advance under that says other wallet? I don't understand the question. But I dig the bald hair. I dig the bald head. Bald heads are in. Flex Zone. You only use advance if you want to send it to a different wallet. Yeah, don't use advance then. Oh, advanced. Send it to it. Oh, okay, yeah. So I didn't do that. So guys, I'll just walk you through what I did because there's probably some people out there that haven't migrated their tokens yet, right? And you have time. So you take your wallet. You connect your wallet here, right? Okay, connect wallet. You input your token. You're going to put Volt. Then you're going to put the amount you want to migrate. Historically, people would probably migrate 100% of their tokens. Then you put output. You're going to put Volt V3, I believe. You don't have to worry about clicking advance unless you want to send it to another address. Then you click enable. Enable cost me about $10. Then you click migrate. That cost me about $70. And then all you do is you go into your wallet and you add this address in. You take this address, you put import new tokens, you add this wallet address in, and then your tokens show up automatically. It's very seamless. Very, very good migration again from Volt Inu. What's up, James? How you doing, brother? Good morning to you. Although it's afternoon, it's nowhere morning except Hawaii. And we're not in Hawaii, although we might go back to Hawaii, guys. I might have to go back to Hawaii. That was the best vacation I've been on. But we are streaming here today. I was supposed to meet Rodney. I still might. I was supposed to meet Rodney. Flex Zone's migrating. I was supposed to meet Rodney in where were we going to meet? We are going to meet somewhere in Orange County. But I said, you know what? I got to stream for the people. Volt migration just went live. I have to stream for the people. Guys, let's get up to 50 likes. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Let's get up to 50 likes on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. 50 likes on stream. How's everybody doing this morning, though? Stand him up like he always does to us. Well, I'll be seeing him afterwards. We're going to hang out afterwards. But they're going to the Meta Monkey AI event, and I want to go. But I said, you know what? I got to stream this for the Volt Army just to make sure everybody's good with their migrations and to see where the price goes. Last time I did a stream for V2, this thing went absolutely parabolic. And look, we started our migration at like a 60 million market cap. Now we're at 75. So the migration's been good so far. Let's take it off a day candle. Although we like the God candles, huh? We like the God candles. Guys, I'll explain what happened to my Twitter in just a second once we get more people in here. Where'd our chart go, though? Why'd our chart disappear, guys? Here we go. All right, here's the Volt chart. Here's the Volt 5-minute chart. So the migration looks like it happened exactly at 18, which, what is 18 in America? It doesn't make sense. My time zone might be off. My time zone's off. Because wouldn't it be 12? Jake's been clicking links. No, I didn't click links, guys. When I tell you what happened, you guys are gonna fucking be like, "What the hell?" Literally, when I tell you what happened with my Twitter guys and everything like that, you're gonna be like, "What the hell?" I might not talk about it until I get it fixed because I'm still locked out. I might wait until I get it fixed so I can, because it's still not secure. Like someone out there still has access to my Twitter. I will tell you this: this link right here, I posted. This is me, obviously, directly through StreamYard. I posted this, but over here, I never tweeted this, guys. I never tweeted this link. I never tweeted this. I've never partnered with MetaWin. I never tweeted this. I did not tweet about Grumpy Cat. I didn't tweet about, like, and this looks like a Jake Gagan tweet, right? Who's bullish on PEPE and Mong? I never tweeted that. And obviously, I'd never done a raffle here. I think I might have had this one scheduled. I have a few tweets scheduled, so you're probably going to see some tweets from me. And obviously, this was a Jake Gagan tweet. But anyways, someone has access to my Twitter. They logged in. They logged into my Twitter, they changed my password, and they put on 2FA, so I can't get into my Twitter. I opened up a Twitter support, but as you guys know, Twitter is fucking super slow with this stuff. Super slow. So I'm still waiting. Shout out to everybody that's on Twitter, guys. Retweet this on Twitter. We have 10 retweets on Twitter, 32 likes on Twitter. If you're on Twitter watching this, guys, make sure to share this around. Here's a live look at the Volt Inu migration. Shug says 231 BNB buy and 232 BNB sell. Nice. They got one BNB profit. James, no, I have not got back in yet. It's like my 15th company. Pro the Doge at me? No, I don't think so. I'll explain what happened. It was a SIM card swap, guys. It was a SIM card swap. Like I said, I'm not into, I think my accounts are secure. I'm not in my Twitter account yet, so I don't really want to talk about too much, but essentially, a SIM card swap. So let me just I'll give you the fat and skinny real quick, guys, because you guys deserve to know. So someone called my phone provider, and they believe, I talked to a security expert on my stream. He was on my stream and he called and we talked afterwards for a while. He'll remain unnamed. We talked for like 6 hours, but essentially there's apparently insiders that work at these phone companies, right? They work at AT&T, Verizon, you name it. And they work with SIM card hackers. So someone paid this guy that works at my phone provider and they said, "Hey, what is Jake Gagan's address? What is Jake Gagan's zip code? And then what is the PIN to get into his phone?" And someone sold my information because my phone went offline. I couldn't access it. And I called into my phone provider and they said, "Hey, Jake, yeah, you requested to move your SIM card to another phone." I go, "No, I didn't." They go, "Yeah, you did. You authorized it earlier today." I go, "Who did?" They said, "Your mom," because my mom was the account owner. I called my mom bitching. I go, "Mom, did you do this?" I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "No, I didn't do that." So I thought it was strange. So I activated my eSIM card. My eSIM card was activated. And then yesterday, the same thing happened where it goes SOS mode. Call in AT&T. They said, "Hey, yeah, you asked us to change your SIM card again today." And I gave them my PIN. And they go, "That's not the PIN." I go, "Yeah, it is. I called in 2 days ago. That's a PIN." They go, "Nope, you changed your PIN earlier today." And I go, "Oh my God." So yeah, and I have 2FA on. Here's the thing though. My 2FA was for my phone. So they had access to everything in my phone. So the 2FA went directly to my phone. It's called a SIM card swap. It's real. Luckily, I had no crypto on my phone, nothing like that. But I think they got into my Gmail. I think they got into my Twitter. I think they got into everything like that. And I've been locked out of Twitter. And Twitter, just no help as usual. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And there's really not much you can do to prevent it. I think there are ways you can prevent it a little bit. But I mean, like you can put on security. You can have a hardware wallet. You can do things like that. But if you have, there's insiders that work at phone companies, and dude, you guys know Gideon. It happened to him too 1 month ago. This guy right here, Gideon got hacked. Was Gideon hack? Streamer post accounts of new NFT platform. So I watched his video. He had the same exact thing happen. Like same exact phone company that I use, same exact SIM card swap. So yeah, they target people and they just they steal your SIM. Like literally, there's someone inside that works at these phone companies. So people work at the phone companies. They work with the hackers. They pay them probably like 5 to 10K to give you like to sell your information, and then they have your PIN, and then they can swap your SIM and they get access to your phone. So they have everything on your phone. If I kept my crypto on my phone, they could clean you out. Yeah. If I had my crypto like on a Trust wallet or a MetaMask on my phone, they could clean me out. I have it in a hardware wallet. I don't keep, like I tell you guys. So I do a decent job of security, right? I always preach security, but you like there's nothing you can physically do to stop someone from the phone provider company selling your information. There's nothing you can do. But I have like I said, everything's in a hardware wallet. I didn't even check my crypto wallets on my phone, but I think there was less than like $500 in there, you know, from the wallets that are on there. If you take that, so be it. But they were also able to get into one of my emails too. It's an email that I don't use. I haven't used it in probably 4 years, but I got the notification saying, hey, so-and-so changed the password to your email account. It was associated to my PayPal, so I shut down the PayPal account. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. So I'm not into my Twitter. Like I'm not in my Twitter. It's fucking nuts, dude. But it's a thing that happened. Like I said, I don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah. I think the best thing you can do, guys, is from what I heard, I talked to a security expert, is to not have your phone as your 2FA. You know, use a Google Authenticator app or use this, like they have like hardware wallets for security, which I'll pull up here in just a second. But that's the only way to protect yourself. Anyways, like I said, I'll go back into more detail when I get back into my Twitter. But yeah, hardware wallets protect your crypto. And I would call your phone providers and tell them, the only way to change your PIN is if you do it in person. And the only way to do a SIM card swap is if you do it in person. But still, there's no way to get around someone that works at the phone company selling your information, you know? $37 to migrate sounds right. Yeah, it sounds right to me. When will Trust Wallet show accurate value for Volt? Probably a couple days, maybe like the next 12 to 36 hours. I actually don't know. But you'll be fine. I mean, it's tied to this chart. So your value is actually worth more than it was yesterday, because I think yesterday the Volt chart was around 60 million. Today we're at 75. So what's up, Bleaves? Bleaves is in the chat. Bleaves, how we doing? Bleaves, remember last time we did a stream like this thing sent to 250? I asked my provider to do only in-person changes. The insider was still able to do the swim swap. Yeah, of course. Because all they need is your PIN, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Shit's crazy. It's a very, very advanced hack. Bree's in the house, member for 20 months. Bree, how we doing? I was just talking about how I got hacked on Twitter. I'll explain the detail in more detail, but yeah, it sucks, man. Definitely sucks. Let's go PSYOP, the real one. The contract hasn't even been released. This shit's crazy, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen this token. So the guy that started BenCoin launched a new token. He like left BenCoin. He sold BenCoin to BitBoy Crypto. He launched a new token, and this thing has over $5 million in pre-sale. People sent this guy 3,000 ETH for his pre-sale. He literally raised he raised $5 million for a meme coin pre-sale. You know how insane that is? I know Jayhawk got him. But yeah, PSYOP is a new token. Shout out to Taylor Played. Believes, you want in? I'll send Believes a link. Invite Believes. Believes, DM me a message on Telegram because I can't get it into Twitter. And I cleared all my Telegram because people were trying to hack that too. Send me a message on Telegram, Believes. I'll get you on. Search. Sorry. Telegram. We'll get Believes on. Believes, say hello on Telegram. Believes. Sent. I sent a link to a Believes on Telegram. Hopefully it's you. Epic Chicken. Haven't been on my phone. Elon tweeted about Pepe. Yeah, let's cover that real quick, guys. So Elon Musk did tweet about Pepe. Bullish news here. Right here. So I woke up to this morning. Elon Musk tweets. Oh, he tweeted it again. He said right here, explaining the constitutional amendments. The First Amendment is for sharing memes with friends. The Second Amendment is for when they try and stop me from sharing memes with friends. Obviously, the First Amendment is the right to free speech. What is the First Amendment? Right to free speech, right? The right to, what is the First Amendment? Right to free speech. First Amendment provides Congress to make no law respecting establishment, the freedom of speech, the freedom of speech, right to free speech. First Amendment is the freedom of speech, excuse me, not the right to free speech. And then the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. But Elon tweeting this meme out, guys, very, very, very bullish news. Very bullish news, guys. And people were DMing me or commenting on my videos saying, like, this is not a PEPE tweet. This is, dude, if you don't think this is a PEPE tweet, then you guys are out of your goddamn minds. This is the definition of a PEPE tweet. This is bullish for PEPE. This is 100% a PEPE tweet, guys. If you don't think so, you're out of your mind. No, I knew what the First Amendment was. I just didn't know the exact words. Come on, guy. I'm American. Do you really eat apple pie with chopsticks, guy? Come on. First Amendment, the freedom of speech. But I was saying the right to freedom. So I was a little bit off. Let's bring in Bleaves. Bleaves, how we doing? He's driving on a Saturday. What are you doing, Bleaves?
What is going on, man? Yeah, I'm out here on the streets, just keeping my set real. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck we got to say. What do you think about the migration here? Up to a 75 million market cap, baby.
Super smooth so far. About what is it? About 20%, 25% increase. A big wall of green so far. Now I think. And by the way, to answer somebody's question, CG and CMC don't update over the weekends. They'll do it on Monday. So you probably see it like Monday morning, which I think is Sunday night for CMC. So you'll see it update in your wallet like tomorrow night.
Yeah, it takes time. I'm actually going to put, because people are saying, what's the contract? I'm going to put the Volt new contract in this YouTube bio, in the bio of this YouTube stream, just so everybody has it here today.
Yeah.
How's your Saturday going, man?
Good. Matter of fact, I just got confirmation from BitBoy that I will be on Around the Blockchain on June 16th. So,
awesome. Are you in contact with BitBoy or just his team?
No, BitBoy.
Damn, you're big time. How about him taking over the new token? He's taking over Ben completely. What are your thoughts on that?
So I reached out to ETHBen a couple days ago and I said, hey man, I wanted your approval before I started making content because you're associated with BitBoy Crypto and I didn't want to ruffle any feathers. I don't want to do anything wrong because I was, getting ready to go on Around the Blockchain. So he said, well, as far as I'm concerned, make content, but ask Ben to be sure. So then I reached out to BitBoy and he was like, bro, hold off for like 3 days because I'm about to make some serious announcements. Yeah. So give it a few days. So now he's got a video coming out tonight at 7:00 or 8:00 Eastern time, where he's going to talk about what some of the plans are. He just released a tweet a few minutes ago talking about stake.com and how they might be sponsoring Ben Coin pretty soon. Look, if you're Ben Coin is going to have a nice little. Yeah, but you're also trusting BitBoy Crypto at his word. And while people are trying to fade him as much as possible, he's actually been one of the people in crypto who've been fighting the good fight while all of us sit on the sidelines talking about what we would do.
I like him.
So give him a little bit of a confidence boost and, see what happens. I mean, at best, it'll be a nice little quick moon. And if it does, take those profits and move it over to Volt and continue to Volt.
I like BitBoy. Real quick, shout out to Patrick Collier gifting 5 YouTube memberships. He gifted one to my brother, Brody G, Renga Apes Club, Big Sambo, Buck Nasty, and All the Way Inu are now members of the Jay Gagan Show. All thanks to Patrick Collier. Thank you so much. Look, I like BitBoy. I'm a big fan of BitBoy. I hope this project does well. And it had a lot of fun, but it wasn't BitBoy Crypto's fault. First off, dude, I'm honestly, like, you guys know, I faded this thing at $100-something million market cap. I can't believe it. Not 100 million, 100K market cap. Like, I could have made insane money, but accidentally faded it. Shit happens. But here it is today, sitting at a $24 million market cap. Is anyone in the chat in Ben? Anybody in the chat in Ben? But yeah, I mean, I like BitBoy Crypto. I believe in him. He's obviously have a lot of success in the space. He's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He's got 1 million followers on Twitter. He's got great reach. And if he builds this thing the way he wants to, I think he's going to do good with it.
Yeah. His idea is to make it a top 20 crypto. So I don't know if that's just saying that doesn't make it viable. You know, you have to start producing and you have to start putting out reasons for people to invest, and then you have to create value for it. So, you know, we'll see whether or not he does something with it. But I mean, that's, you know, the crazy thing is, why would you bet against him? I mean, he is the #1 guy in crypto on YouTube. He's got 1.5 million subscribers. He's got 1 million on Twitter. I think he's got another 1 million on Instagram. So why fade the guy?
It's hard to. He's probably going to send this thing to oblivion. If I had to guess, I regret fading it at the prices that I did, but I still hope that it does very, very well. So we shall see what happens here with Ben. How are we feeling about Volt? The migration for me was smooth. Chat, let us know as well. How was the migration for you? But Bleeze, how you feeling about Volt today?
I'm feeling real good about it because, you know, look, Voltoshi does everything first class, and so far everything has been perfect and smooth. And, you know, the one thing that people are talking about, and I mean, you can make it valid if you want to, it's ridiculous to me, but the price is not showing up in my wallet, and some of that, you know, that's normal. You know, that's right. That's second grade level stuff. Like, we're in crypto. We know that that's going to happen. And if you've been in this for more than 6 months, you know that it doesn't happen over the weekend either. So it's, you know, otherwise it's been pretty smooth. There's been mostly buy pressure. There's not been a whole lot of selling. So what's not to like?
Exactly. Yeah, guys, the migration stuff, it takes time to get the coin market cap, coin gecko. I mean, even this right here, I'm pretty sure there's a warning. This token might be unsellable. Be aware. Yeah, because they're sending out tokens. And if you go to the token sniffer, so anytime a migration happens, for it to get correct, it takes time. Yeah.
And the other thing was, you know, I think a lot of people, like, I you know, I'm not convinced, by the way. I voted yes because it was a community thing and the community was voting yes. So I voted yes too, but to have a no tax token doesn't, like, I'm not a fan of the idea, but I mean, you know, so I don't know. It's my belief that venture capital is what's in here pumping these tokens anyway. And Volt already has a $60 million market cap. So they're not going to come in at a 60 million market cap because they're not going to get 1,000x out of it. They're not going to get a gigantic amount of money. This is this is going to be something that builds because we do announcements, listings, that, you know, nothing's changed except it's zero tax now. So I don't think people, you know, I don't think people realize all of that. I think people saw, you know, all these different tokens pumping, but just because we went to zero tax doesn't mean that venture capital is going to just jump in. I hope that they do. It should be nice, but it won't be a sustained run. It's just going to be a big pump. And if you're in it for the big pump, then you might get your wish. But, you know, Voltoshi's laid a foundation for a brand new altcoin. So I don't know that this is the coolest thing that will ever happen. I think it's, you know, I think there should be a tax because I don't want to see Jared from Subway scalping everybody. Yeah. And that's what's happening.
Well,
or that's what will happen.
He can always put a tax back, but I mean, he's like, I like the fact he did it because it shows he's listening to the community and what everybody wants to do.
Yes.
And also, like, here's the thing too. Like, I've been talking about Volt for 16 months, and the people I try to get people in Volt, like my friends and stuff, and they're like, I can't buy that, man. It's a 13% tax. So that was the only reason people weren't buying their project. So I like it on that aspect. Obviously, yes, it's going to leave room for swing traders, but that's also part of crypto. It's going to leave room for bots. That's part of crypto. But I think it's going to bring in more people to the space at the end of the day. I think it's good for Volt long term. I really do personally.
That's all super positive. So that's a pretty good thing. So yeah, we're going to be super excited.
Nice, man. What are you doing right now? Just driving around?
Just driving around. Yep. My Uber job.
Are you Ubering, really?
Family time. No, I was just kidding, man. It's family.
Okay. Awesome. What's up, family?
It's
You're
the
live
day
on the
before.
stream.
Yeah, y'all are live on the stream. So
Hi.
anyway,
Hi.
yeah, we're just doing family time right now. So
Nice, man. Well, I love it. Well, I'll let you get back to family time. I appreciate you coming on the stream, and let's do another one this week. We need to get you on the with the monkey people, right?
yeah, a couple days from now, they came into my live today to talk about, whatever they think. And I told them, if they get listed for futures trading on, if they get listed for futures on MEXC, I'll be talking good things about them. So we'll see. They do have a listing on MEXC coming, so they're pretty excited about it. But if it's futures, then we'll be talking about that, because if you haven't already, go to my channel, sign up on the MEXC link, and start trading futures. You can trade with me, Bob. You're gonna be able to trade Volt pretty soon, I hope.
Sign it up, baby, on Believe's Crypto Volt the Believer. Well, Believes, I'll let you get back to the family time. We appreciate you coming on, and we'll see you this week on the stream for a monkey stream.
All right, man. Talk to you.
All right, guys. That is Believe's Volted Believer. He's on here doing some family time and stuff with the family. You gotta love to see it, guys. But back to the Volt chart, currently at a $75 million market cap. Buys are coming in. Quite a bit of buys are coming in for Volt today. Let's see here. Look at this, 96 buys, 3 sales on the new chart. That's about a 97%. Believes' tone has changed. His tone has changed, guys. How's everybody doing today, guys, on this beautiful Saturday? Let me know who's here with us on the comments. What do you guys want to hear chatted about today? There it is, the 100th buy. Looks like Volt is continuing to go up. So here's the Volt migration, guys. All green buys for Volt. Don't buy V2. There's probably people out there that are buying V2. Do not do it. You'll be unable to swap and trade your tokens here. Back to Elon tweeting about PEPE. This is his tweet here about the PEPE token. For those that haven't seen it, tweeting about PEPE. First Amendment is sharing with memes with friends. Second Amendment is for when they try and stop me from sharing memes with friends. So this is the PEPE meme. How did PEPE respond? They retweeted the link here. And PEPE's been going parabolic, guys. Yesterday on the stream, literally yesterday. Yesterday on the stream, let me pull up the PEPE. Yesterday on the stream, guys, this token was at a $480 million market cap, I think, and today it's at 7,686. So PEPE's responding very, very nicely after that Elon Musk meme. Bleaves made me a little bit bullish on Ben too. Honestly, Bleaves made me kind of bullish on Ben. Bleaves is a scammer. He scammed Metopolins. How's monkeys doing? I don't know. Is the monkeys community here, guys? If you're part of the monkey community, spam the comments. You guys were in here strong yesterday. Super strong yesterday. PEPE looked ready to run, honestly. PEPE looks like it's ready to run, guys. PEPE might be going to all-time high soon. PEPE looks like it's ready for takeoff. It looks like it's ready to run. Oh, shit. Monkeys are in here. Monkeys are in here. The monkeys are in here strong. Monkey army here. Ooh, 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 ooh. We'll pull up the monkey chart. Yesterday it was at a 10 million market cap, I think. Let me see. Crypto, monkeys. This thing was at a 10 million. Yeah, monkeys is flying. Okay. Monkeys is up next, huh? Monkeys is flying, guys. Monkeys is flying. Crypto Tony tweeted about him. He said, monkeys, USD, monkeys token. Ape into this meme coin here, which is named after Elon Musk's Twitter list. Big community, transparent team. They have a listing on MEXC coming up soon on the 17th of May. Brad says, is it too late to swap? Too late to swap what? Patrick said, gotta fix the truck. See you later. See you, brother. If Musk posted a meme with PEPE, you know there are new eyes on it. Yeah, I mean, he did post the meme about PEPE, you know? This is like, there's nobody in their right mind that can tell me this is not a meme about PEPE. Nobody in their right mind can tell me this is not a meme about PEPE. I won't believe it. I just can't believe it. No, I have not regained access to my Twitter account, guys. Don't click links. Don't click DMs. I'm locked out. The hacker turned on two-factor authentication too, which is fucking terrible. So no, I'm not in. This is a meme about Elon, guys. We were talking about the Ben presale too. This thing PSYOP. Let me just see where this is at. Literally, this guy got people to send them. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So for those that don't know, he did a presale and he said, "You saw what I did with Ben, he was the old founder of Ben." And he said, "This is what I'm going to do with this presale." This is a crazy story, guys. Make sure you listen to this. So he opened up a presale in which people sent ETH to his wallet. Has anyone ever seen this? I know it was kind of like Richard Hart with the Pulse Chain sacrifice, but literally, you just send ETH to his wallet. This is his wallet. They sent 5 million. They sent 2,800 ETH, and they're still sending. Look, it's still sending. For some reason, it's all pending. But you can see people are sending an ETH to his wallet, guys. To his wallet. $5 million. And now he's going to be launching the PSYOP token. I can't believe this guy was able to raise $5 million in ETH. 5 million. Did anybody else? Who got into this presale? $5 million of ETH. Is the Volt V2 to V3 automatic if holding in a wallet, not on an exchange? No, you have to make the transfer. And I made a video. I would recommend just watching that. Go to my Twitter, guys, and go to this video right here. And I walk you through how to do it. Right here. Volt Inu, how to migrate your Volt tokens. Go to that Twitter, guys, and that's how you learn how to do it. It's not automatic. You have to do it. And yes, Brad, you can still do so. But guys, this man literally created a token and raised $5 million pre-sales. You know how insane that is? It's absolutely wild. But here's the Volt migration, guys. Volt, $75 million market cap. Migration looking strong, looking like a good migration. Volume's at $76,000. Let's see what's happening in the Volt Telegram. See what's taking place in the Volt Telegram. Are they volted? Volt Telegram, it says Volt Inu buy is the pin message. Holy shit, how much is that? Oh my God, someone put in 71K BNB. Someone just bought $70,000 worth of Volt. $4,000 worth of Volt. Yeah, Volt's doing crazy things, guys. In a good way. Crazy in a good way. Crazy in a good way. Pre-sale's open for too long. Yeah, it's not even a pre-sale. It's a fucking sale. I mean, I hope that guy doesn't run off with the money. That would be insane. But it's too big. It's too big. Ben and Bamble Moon. How is Bam doing, guys? That was a token that I bought. I owned. I took a little profits. And it's moving back up. It was up to a $20 million all-time high. Hopefully it's moving back up. Is Bam. Pulse Chain launched? No, it didn't. Did it really? There's no way. Pulse Chain. No, I can't do it that way. Sorry, I'm still locked out of my Twitter account. Did Pulse Chain really launch? I have no way to do it because I'm locked out of my Twitter, man. Richard Hart. This is the best way to do it. I think it's launched. Some Pulse Chain users send their coins to a new address. It removes the risk of any forgotten permissions or bad dApps that had been accessed to the old address. Yeah, I think Pulse Chain's live, it looks like. I think Pulse Chain's going to print billionaires, guys. I think Pulse Chain is going to print billionaires. So Pulse Chain's live. All right. No more reflections for Volt. I don't believe there's going to be any more reflections for Volt, unfortunately, but it's just part of what comes with the territory, you know? No more reflections, no more burns, no more marketing, stuff like that, but also zero tax tokens. So you got to, it's like the ebbs and flows, you know? You can't have one without the other. I like the move to, I don't know, Jayhawk. You have Twitter. I have no access to Twitter. I guess I have my Degen wallet over here, or my Degen app. I have my burner account on this computer. Pre-bridge pulse chain and pulse. Yeah, the pulsechain.com mainnet is now live 20 hours ago. Your Pulse X and Pulse Chain mainnet tokens are now available. It's here. Yeah, Pulse Chain is live. Pulse Chain is live. Last question. Is the value showing in a wallet? I see the most of the tokens move minus 415, but the value is not showing yet. Yeah, the value will not show yet. I would say the value would show within the next 12 to 36 hours. I was just about to say you supposed to have burners on deck. I do. I got burners. I got burners that you probably know. One of my burners is at Crypto Journeyers. Ronnie doesn't tweet like that. Kiki is flying. You guys showed me this yesterday. It was a good meme. Kiki was a good meme. I think I saved it. Kiki was what? The 7 million? Kiki was like the godfather. What was Kiki again, guys? The godfather of Pepe or some shit like that? The king of Pepe or something? The original Pepe? It was a good meme. Behold, I am the god of all memes, the almighty Keck, the originator of Pepe on 4chan. Flying. They're up 91%. There's so many memes. It's insane. It's meme coin season officially. Let's call Rodney. Rodney is driving up. I think I got to go meet up with Rodney, guys. After this stream, I want to do a stream to go over the Volt launch and everything else that's happening in the crypto space. But the Volt migration looks to be successful. Anybody having any issues with Volt? Looks to be very, very successful. What's up, Okan? Monkey seasons. I guess we're still bullish on Monkey. I like Monkey, guys. I'm not fading Monkey. Don't you dare make a meme. I heard Monkeys is the best meme coin. It's doing well. Monkeys is definitely doing well, guys. Did anybody else see Crypto Bitlord? Look at them. Here's the legends. Crypto Bitlord. Bro, this dude literally got a fucking face tattoo. Did anybody else? Dude, this guy got a face tattoo. Crypto Bitlord got Mong tatted on his head. You know how insane that is? What a legend. Y'all in the monkeys, I got a couple of BTFA NFTs. Me too, man. What happened with that project? Long de Mong. This dude got a face tattoo. It's the most bullish shit I've ever seen in my life, guys. Who's going to get a monkey tattoo on their face? Jayhawk, if Monkey hits $100 million market cap, you got to get a monkey tattoo. I'm down on Pepe since earlier this week. Look, I think Pepe is going to make a comeback. I could be wrong. I think it's going to make a comeback, though. I mean, Elon just tweeted about it. Have faith. Sam, you got to have faith. And again, anything can happen. This thing could go to zero. But it's pumping today. When did you buy? You must have bought at the top. Pepe's pumping, guys. I'm going to make a Pepe video after this. Pepe is finished. Daniel, I'll take that bet. Daniel, let's bet on this. I do not think Pepe's finished at all. I'll take a bet with you right now. Pepe is just getting started. Pepe is just getting started, in my personal opinion, but I've been wrong before. It hasn't even been a month. It launched on April 14th, not even on DEX. Look at this thing. Mong strong, baby. Long on Mong. I'm long on Crypto Bitlord. My Twitter is locked out. Richard Hart locked Poach Chain. If you have any Volt migration questions, guys, I know we covered like a little bit in the stream. We didn't go over in full detail. This video walks you through step by step how to do so. Not with centralized exchanges, though, but with other tokens. How many faces can I do like this? New profile picture. Who dis? What happened with you and Jared from Subway? What exactly happened? You got caught in between his transactions? Cassius, if I buy V2, can I still migrate it over? I was talking to MEXC. They said they were V2 only. I don't know. I'm not proficient in all the different exchanges because they're all different. So I don't want to give you the wrong answer. But all I know is that Volt said do not buy V2. That's all I know. Volt said stop buying V2. So I would just point you to this tweet. Don't buy any Volt V2 tokens, so they say. Yeah, I wouldn't buy any Volt V2 tokens personally. But that's just what that's what they said. Now, I know that some exchanges have come out like Poloniex and said, hey, we will be supporting Volt V3. I would imagine that all tokens will be supporting Volt V3, so we'll see. BitBoy is serious about his reputation. I think because of that alone, Ben will do well. Me too. I faded it. Dude, I could have been a top holder of Ben and I faded it. I'm so pissed, but it's part of the game. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. But yeah, I support Ben now. I want Ben to do well. I can't believe this dude literally raised $5+ million for a pre-sale. 2 ETH and he bought and sold between my transaction, all my gun. No way, bro. What happens? I don't really understand that. So if you buy between his buys, oh, he bought and sold your transaction. Oh, wow. Wow. No way. That's how it happens? Dom was explaining the sandwich attacks, but I didn't know that's what happens. So you buy it. He has he has something on there that's quicker than your internet, huh? But I don't get how it buys and sells your transaction. I don't get how that happens. Or it just makes your transaction fail. Oh, you got sandwich botted. That sucks, man. That sucks. But Jared from Subway is like on Twitter. He's tweeting shit. Is he like Jared from Subway Twitter? He buys right before and sells right after. Ah, I got you. That's not him. Jared from Subway ETH Twitter. He seems like he's from the community, though. He seems like he's like he's got a mutant ape. I think this one's a scam one, though. There he is.
I'm home.
Come on, baby, you're back.
All right. So you guys were I just caught the end of this. You guys were talking about sandwich attacks.
Yeah, talk to us.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you an example of what it looks like and why it's such a bad thing. Because there's sometimes when Jared or one of these other guys, they're running these bots, and what they're doing is they're using fast gas when you're using like normal gas. And what happens is they make a big buy, and that big buy, they notice it on the ether scan that you're making this big buy, and what they do is they sandwich it and they either buy or sell right in front of you in order to wreck what you're getting out of it. And
It's not bullish at all.
No, not at all. That's why I am absolutely 100% opposed to, like no tax is cool and it will happen, but they are stealing. Check this out. Share that screen. All right. Now, this transaction that you're seeing, I zoomed in a little bit right here. You can see this transaction here. So what happened was, this is Jared from Subway. Now, you, as an investor, you think that you're about to sell your investment, which is, in this case, 0.59 ETH. Not a lot of money, but that's not the point. Point is, you think that you're about to sell at a price of 1808 right here. Well, because you're using slow gas. Oh, it's OXAE, so it is Jared. So what happened? God damn it, it is him.
Is this on Volt or what is this on?
This is on. This one is Bobo. He's on all of them right now. He's running bots everywhere. But you think you're buying at 1808 right now, right? And you're about to sell and you're about to make a nice profit. Well, he comes in because you use slower gas than him, and he sells 9.34 ETH worth of whatever the crypto is, and he sells it all the way down to 1682, and then the next transaction is priced in later. So you end up selling, you think you're selling it around 1808.
You think you're
actually
buying at
selling
1808, not selling?
No. You think you're selling. This is because sandwiches are reversed.
Are
Sandwiches
you talking about 1801 or are you talking about like
sandwiches work. Sandwiches work both ways. Okay. What he's doing is he's accumulating more of the crypto and he's accumulating more of the ETH each time. So this person that's highlighted right here at 1559, this person right here, they're getting ready to sell. Whoops. They're getting ready to sell this person. They think they're selling at this price right here at 1808. Gotcha. So what the bot does is it comes in and it sells it down to a much lower price. And then when your transaction goes through, it's not for near the price you had before.
So you're selling it for much lower.
Right. And you're using high slippage and regular gas fees. Well, then he immediately buys back. Now, what's the benefit here? You can see right here, he sold 9.3 for 9.43. And he sold this many, and then he just bought back for less. He bought more for less. So he's accumulating each one of the cryptos every single time. Now, when you take it a step further and you start looking at it from a buy perspective, this person right here, this is not Jared, but this is another one. So this person sees the price here at 1630. Somebody just bought some at 3.480. They see the price at 1630, and they're like, this is my buy time, right? Well, then a bot comes in because you click the transaction, your transaction's going through, and they front run you. They make sure that they use fast gas so that they get processed before you. So they bought 2.49 ETH. So instead of getting in at around 1630 or basically 1705 or whatever, you end up buying at 1802. So this one bought here, sold here, basically the same amounts. This was 2.49 ETH that they bought with, and then they immediately sold 2.69. So that's 1.17 ETH that they got for this transaction. And if you could just consider in and out, it's about $60. They made $200 just front running this one single transaction.
Yeah, this is insane. I knew this was happening, but I didn't really know in detail. I've had transactions fail, but I haven't checked the charts. Maybe I've been getting sandwiched by him as well.
There are some times when you are watching these that they happen, and the amounts are just unbelievable amounts because
big buys, big sales.
They're using these massive, and I mean, and the rock means massive amounts. Like sometimes Jared is using like 100 ETH on transactions. And when you go down here and you see these bots doing this, sometimes you'll see like somebody putting in a big buy, and then you'll just see that they get sandwiched by this thing. And the transaction value is just enormous. It's absolutely worth it for them to do because of that. I think PEPE is one of the worst when it comes down to it. You're not seeing it a whole lot right now because none of these are probably valuable transactions and people are using a faster gas or something like that. Or he's not real active right now. And sometimes this happens right here. You see somebody uses fast gas and they don't think that they are. So then they end up just working against themselves, and people are getting wise.
How do you? So what's the solution? How can you?
Here's one of the big ones. Here's one of the big ones right here. Look at this. This transaction was in, and this is where you see how much it is really. So this one, you think you're gonna buy, or you think you're selling. Whoops, you think you're selling here. Let me close that out. You think you're selling at 1876, right? This guy's going to sell 7 ETH worth for what he thinks is 1876. By the time the transaction is done, it's 1804 because Jared, I don't know if that's not Jared, but he comes in, whoever this bot is here comes in with 48 ETH and boom, drops the price to 1837. And then you're selling at 1804 instead. And then he's buying it back at 1832 later, the same, almost the same amount. But here's the difference, right? He's making a little bit of ETH off of it. And then there's another bot trying to front run that bot. Like the bots are working against each other sometimes when you see these things play out. Like this one here, 15 ETH becomes 15.232 and accumulates a little bit more of the crypto. And it just goes into a bot that just continues and continues and continues to do it, but it wrecks your price action every single time.
It's just insane. So how can you protect yourself? Is there anything you can do as an investor besides not buying crypto?
Always use, there's two things. First, number one, always use fast gas when you're doing these transactions on these high degen plays. And then number two, don't buy large amounts. Don't ape into any, like, you shouldn't ape into anything anyway. You should gradually
What's a large amount? What's a large amount?
5 ETH. I mean, like you should never buy more than 5 ETH, but on these degen plays, you shouldn't buy more than 1 or 2 ETH. Unless you want that chance of being front run like that. So
this shit is crazy, bro. It's there's crypto is the wild west. JP says, hey guys, you know when the value of V3 would show up in your wallets? I would say anywhere between 1 to 3 days. Yeah, 1 to 3 days.
Sunday night.
But if you put it in Uniswap, it will show up. So it's like it's not in your wallet, but if the tokens are there, the dollar amount is there, and then you can correspond it with the Volt chart. But it's not there for me. Volt chart's actually looking like it's pretty strong. Bleeds back up to a 76 million market cap and climbing.
Yeah, I think look, like I said before, I'm not a fan of these bots. I'm not a fan. I don't think that this is. I don't think that this was something that we, just to me, this wasn't the menu item du jour, so to speak. I don't think that was the best. I don't think we made the best play in that regard. I think the taxes. I think the taxes we're going to find out are very important. And the cool part, like you said, the cool part is Voltoshi is listening to the community. The bad part is the community doesn't really know exactly how all this shit works, or they would be like, yeah, you know what, this probably not. We probably don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like I really think that that we just saw here's what happened. Most people don't understand the economics of what's happening right here. This is a gigantic casino that's happening right now. And most of this is just a gigantic scam from some rich people trying to get richer so that they can, what they're doing right now, all of these tokens that are cropping up are not always part of this, but they're taken advantage of. And what happens is venture capital puts their money in, then you see, oh my God, this thing is pumping. And then everybody starts to FOMO and everybody gets in. Now, some people make life-changing money. A few people will make a life-changing sort of situation, or they'll make a lot of money off of it. But most people are going to buy in after the VC, and then they're going to get wrecked because the VC is then going to sell out. Master Ventures, I was showing some people on a live stream earlier today how much money Master Ventures was making, and they're a venture capital group. And what they do is they invest in Bitcoin. And what they did is they invested in PEPE early. They invested in Sponge early. They invested in Mong early. They invested in Bob early, and they sold out. And when the chart started wrecking the other day, that's what they were doing. They were cashing out, and other VCs were cashing out. That money eventually goes back into Bitcoin. So overall, it might actually be healthy for the economy. But what happens is we see all of these 100% pumps or 70% pumps, or Jeff 65%, or Ben with his 44%. We see all these big pumps, and we're like, how come we're not in on that, right? So then everybody says, well, the answer is zero tax, because that is the answer for why they're pumping, or why the venture capital people are in them, because they don't want to pay the taxes and they don't want to lose their money. But that also leads to Jared at Subway. That leads to all of these problems that we're now looking at. And what they're doing is those bots are stealing ETH every single time. That's all they're doing. They're stealing ETH from the pool. And I don't think people understand that, or people are late to adopt it and really kind of get it. We used to have zero tax tokens, this whole community and this whole everything. Look, SHIB was a zero tax token. There were a lot of zero tax tokens way back when. And guess what? They were all getting botted to death. So now we started taxing people, and we started taxing people first for marketing wallets, and second to prevent people so that you could do something and you could build an ecosystem. And secondly, to prevent people from front running you all the time, because bots don't worry about that kind of stuff. That's not who they attack. So, here we are kind of caught in this position. I hope maybe Voltoshi will throw in like a 1 or 2% tax at some point. Maybe there's something that we can do. But let's first see how this all plays out and how it shakes out. Because at the end of this, if we actually increase by a bunch of holders, and those holders are all of the people who've been talking for all this time about, hey, you know what? I want to be invested. I just don't want to pay 13% tax. If those people start coming in and they start flooding in, then you know what? I take back everything I said for Volt, for the purpose of Volt. Like, this was a genius thing. He was absolutely right to do it when he did. but we still have to deal with Jared and all that kind of stuff. But we're not going to. I don't think we're going to see that because of the 60 million market cap starting. So
Agreed.
maybe we're
I'm
about
on
to
my
go
computer.
crazy.
I'm on my computer checking to see Volt, if there is any price here for Volt on Uniswap. And yeah, so for me, guys, there's no price on Uniswap, but if you go to Uniswap and you type in your Volt address with your ETH, it will show up. Like if you don't hit sale, or whatever you want to do. But if I go in and I type in my Volt with the new wallet and I like act like I'm going to sell it, it does have a value. So I wouldn't panic. I don't think anybody's panicking. This is normal. But yeah, just so everybody knows, just for the Volt people out there, your price is like migrate your tokens. Your price does not show up in Uniswap or in your MetaMask, your Trust Wallet, Voltichange. But if you actually go to quote unquote swap, it will show the exact price. So,
and if you just eyeball it, for every billion you have at the price right now is 1109. Every billion you have is worth $1,109.
There you go. Please, my buddy's here. I got to wrap it up because I'm going to go meet Rodney. That's your stream.
Right.
Guys, we love you. Check my Volt video online for everything you need to know about Volt. And that's it.
Are you going to meet Austin?
I think so, yeah.
Right on.
We'll take some pictures.
All right, man.
All right, we'll see you this week. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you, everybody. Have a good
All right,
week.
good night.
Have a good week.